me, as always, Marshall and Ross. Marshall and Ross, how are we doing?
Oh, well, technical difficulties aside, I'm doing great.
Yes, we've been we've been experiencing some more tech diffs as we have pinned from episode one, but the show must go on and all that jazz. Ross, how are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Fourth time's a charm.
Fourth time. That's right. Yes, as my dad always said, get back to work. With that, guys, quick update. Anybody have COVID yet?
Nope, not me.
I've been finding it a little hard to breathe lately.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, well, hold on,
Well,
guys. Hold on. We've got somebody just popped in the stream. It
oh,
says
okay.
Dr. Kanumba.
Is that your doctor?
Interesting. I've never heard of him.
Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Kanumba. I am here too with a message for Rob. Rob, how are you feeling today?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Doctor Kanuba?
That excellent. I'm happy to hear that. Well, I wanted to inform you that your test results came back and you tested positive.
Positive test results. I don't know. I lost you here, Doctor. Okay.
Life for you will never be the same again.
Who
That's
is
right. You
what?
have the Bill Gates
Bill
virus.
Gates.
Bill Gates
Um,
virus.
got to be something wrong here. Is this Doctor? When did you get?
Oh,
Oh,
and by the
yeah.
way, Alex Moffat from Saturday Night Live wanted me
Saturday
to
Night Live.
deliver a message to you.
Okay.
Thank you for giving my writer such good material. We are all a fan of your work. Okay, everyone, that is for
Hmm.
me.
Oh.
I have to say goodbye. Dr. Kanumba out.
All right, Doctor. Not sure how you got your doctor's license and all that jazz, but I don't know. Never have. Can't remember ever giving him any type of test results, but he does bring up a valid point. Alex Moffat from Saturday Night Live seems to know who it is we are. Uh, Marsh, you want to just jump right into this thing, or do you want me to?
Sure. I mean, I want to say one thing. He's very smart because I have no idea how he got this link. He
Yeah,
knew your
neither do
name.
I. Yes,
It's
yes.
almost like it was like a pre-recorded video from somebody in Nairobi.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how did he know that my mom calls me Rube?
I thought
Anyway,
I thought he said Reb. Reb.
Rib, whatever.
Reb Brown?
Yeah.
Web browser.
All right. So yeah, I'll
Yeah,
kick it off.
please.
I guess 2 weeks ago, was it 3 weeks ago, we had that situation with Saturday Night Live where maybe it was a month ago. I don't know.
It's probably, yeah. Let's just say within the last month. Let's just say that.
Where Melissa Villa Senorita
Mm.
had a sketch that was about a person falling in love with uh, somebody that's invisible.
Yes, yes.
So we did that same thing, the same concept 6 years ago,
Sam and Kevin.
and they did it. So a lot of people liked their version and hated ours.
Yeah. So now officially, that idea is funny.
Yeah,
I do know we both came across the comment where somebody's like, "Wow, this is so original and funny."
yeah.
Not original.
No,
Funny,
no, no,
yes.
no.
Original, no. This has been done before.
But
I know. Yeah,
I
go.
was going to say, we retaliated I retaliated by going on that video and linking to ours and trying to show people, hey, we did this like a long time ago, and people didn't like that. They came over, and I think we had at the time of me sharing that link probably like 20, maybe 24 likes and a few dislikes, maybe handful. And I think now we have more dislikes than likes on that video, but the views doubled in a week, from like 600 to 1500 or something, like more than doubled. So yeah.
That too, and I think also to kind of piggyback off that, Sincerely Kevin, we made that when 2016.
Let me look it up. Yeah, it was a while ago. 2015.
2015. So then let's just keep that in the back of our minds, because shortly after that,
Well,
you and I,
we were talking, right?
we were talking.
Yeah, we were talking right after that happened, and
Yes,
you,
that's where I was about to get into.
oh, okay, yeah,
Because that's where Ross joins in the picture. I started, of course, sharing because you sent me the video,
yeah,
and within 10 seconds, she's talking to an invisible person, and I'm like, okay, that's very interesting. Coincidence or not, whatever, it doesn't matter. Shortly after that, you and I had documented this point in time in our life as we were doing with our Falling Together series.
yeah.
Which, hard to believe. I mean, we've been doing Falling Together now for over a year. I was with Ross the night. It was on a Monday night. We were talking. I showed him everything. I was like, I can't believe this. This is so weird. Marcia and I, we were texting, and I said, I hope Melissa Villasenor, Ida, does a cooking show next for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And I have Ross to back me up on that. We were there that night showing him everything. And the next day, go ahead, Marsh.
No, I was just confirm with you. Yeah, the next day they did quarantine cooking
show.
So I mean, it was a different actress, but still, it's just very odd that that right there. I mean, that's just very weird. How in the same one weekend we felt like they copied us, and then you called it. They could have picked anything.
Yeah.
But what's odd is like that same week we had put out a montage.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like I cut up like a montage of all of them into like a promo or something for it.
Right.
And so it's just odd timing.
It is because, and that's why I was asking about the year with Sincerely Kevin. That was 5 years ago. So
sure.
That means whoever this is, because
yeah.
I think people first thought we were like backlashing at Melissa via Vanilla Senorita. And I'm like, no, it's not that. It's one of the writers. The writers has to be not only looking at our stuff, but he's digging through our stuff. That was from 2015. That whole cooking show thing idea, I remember telling you, I was beside myself. I was on YouTube, like looking up different videos. I think it was just Colin Jost video stuff. I think he's funny. I think he's like one of the only like kind of funny things about Saturday Night Live these days.
Yeah.
But I came across the cooking show. I was like, no freaking way. Not even like 2 minutes long. And the whole joke is she boils water. And I immediately sent it to you, Marsh, called you right away. And I was like, not only is this yet another kind of take on something. Now, mind you, like you said, you created this montage that he had to have, she, whoever saw.
Yeah.
And then, I have these 5 easy steps. I'm so excited to show you this. I boiled water.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, there's a lot of similar, like, because what you did in yours, one of them you made cookies that you just dropped the batch, like the whole thing, and then somehow we switched them and they came out as cookies. Like you just dropped the whole package into the oven. So that's kind of similar. One of them we made Chinese food and we just literally we ordered it and it came.
Yeah, that was one of the.
So it's kind of like the whole joke is kind of like you're not even really doing anything. It's a cooking show where you're not doing anything. One of them you go on a what was it, ayahuasca trip?
Yes.
Looking for the brown people. The brown people on the trees or something like that. I don't remember.
That's right. Yeah,
the shot where you're like in your shower and you just like peek around and you're like kind of want to pull that up.
Oh,
So
please. Let's
I will. But it's just
real quick. Real quick. Let me jump on the Brown thing real fast because I had somebody. Ross, I don't know if I told you this really quick. I know I told you, Marshall.
yes.
Somebody at work told me I wasn't brown. I was tan. I was just sat there. I was like, that's single-handedly the stupidest thing I've ever heard come out of anybody's mouth. That's beside the point. I just wanted to clarify that. The brown people thing was me looking for the Elmer Fudd people in the trees. That was more or less the joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just to clarify, I don't want anybody riding outside my door right now.
I had no idea.
Yes.
Well, back to there's other similarities, other parallel. Well, it just seemed like it wasn't just SNL. There was that one Ryan Long comedy or whatever. Remember the things that I've been writing for a while where I just I write a joke. It's like, I think one I did was have you guys heard of coronavirus? Like right when all this stuff started hitting the first week. And so after a week of all we heard was coronavirus, I just said, have you guys, have you heard of coronavirus? And then in the comment or the caption below, I said, don't worry, it won't last long. It comes from China. So that was the whole joke. And then 4 weeks later, this guy, Ryan Long Comedy or whatever, does the same joke in a different way. And it gets millions of hits. And it's like, oh my God, that's so funny. And it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then there was, obviously, we did the Siri joke where Siri takes over the guy's life, right?
Yep.
And then Adam Devine's movie last year came out, and it's about the same thing, but it's just stretched out over an hour and a half, where the phone takes over his life. What were other coincidences that we came?
Well, Comedy Central. You jump into that one because again,
yeah.
that was probably the biggest one at the time until all this stuff.
That was last year or 2018? Was that 2018? Yeah. So we did the 60-second mocks. We started in March, and by the time Comedy Central came out with one, and it came out in August. Same thing, like 1 minute
mini mocks.
Yeah. 1 minute mockumentaries about. I mean, they're really good. Their versions are really good. They're funny and they're well produced, but like the idea is the same.
It's the same damn idea. And
it's the same concept.
One of the first ones was on the beach, which was the ones that we did.
Well, we'd already done like we did 6 of them or 7 of them before. We already had like a whole season going by the time they got started. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. I mean, I know television can sometimes work ahead, and they could have already had stuff in the can. But I don't know. They didn't release it until 6 or 7 months after we released ours. So that's another coincidence. I mean, there's other ones.
Let's do it. Parallel thinking.
Yeah. And then obviously the one that happened over this weekend.
Fast forward to now.
Which I'll actually pull that up and let people watch it.
Please, So let's show these back to back.
Show which one?
You have ours pulled up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's watch. Let's do the SNL one first.
Okay. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to do solo. Okay. Can't watch it anymore. So obviously it's not exactly a ripoff, right? But it's not. I watch their stuff and sometimes I'll laugh, but I found that one really hard to laugh at because it wasn't funny. And then you find out like 3/4 of the way into the sketch that it's about his hand. It's a joke about he does the carpal tunnel, which is exactly like this one that we did, which I'll just play.
What year? Was this 15? 14?
This was 2014. This is like the fourth one we did. We did it in February 2014. On Valentine's Day. We did it the day before Valentine's Day.
That's the best.
I know I'm not good enough for you, but I'm going to spend the rest of my life proving it to you that I am.
All right, that's enough. We don't have to show anymore because it's already, that's enough. We don't need to, because we did the joke the whole way through. To me, that's just like, I don't know. The thing that they seem to do is like they take a core idea and then they twist it up, add quarantine into it, and then it becomes original.
No, they just take the joke. they're dissecting, they're ripping out the heart of our video, which is the joke of me falling in love with my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's creating a story around exactly, yeah, like you said, throw the word quarantine in it, and then there it is.
Yeah.
That's SNL sketches now because they've run out of Trump jokes. I don't know, has that happened yet?
I don't know. I haven't
Like,
been watching. I watch their sketches now just to kind of see how many times they rip off of us.
it's pretty insane, man. Like that's 3 in the last month, like we were saying. And I know you have posted things, and we're getting like a lot of kind of feedback, like, oh no, you guys, you're like, we're trying to be conspiracy theorists or something. And I'm like, this is
Yeah.
now 3 times in the last month we have something, 3 jokes, let's just say 3 jokes that have been ripped off.
Concepts, jokes, whatever you want to call
Concept
it.
jokes, parallel thinking,
Yeah.
whatever the hell you want to call it.
Well, I think people see our channel and they see, oh, they don't even have 500 followers. Like,
yeah,
only
they wouldn't
400
even
people
know.
have seen this. So like the argument is like, well, your videos aren't blowing up, so they're probably not very good. Like, people see, oh, it's been out for that long, so it sucks. But if you look at if you know anything about comedy writing, if you break down the joke, it's the same thing.
Right.
I mean, you can argue whether or not it's better or not. That's fine. But
Yeah, I don't care.
if you do something 6 years ago, and somebody builds off of it, I guess, I don't know, at least acknowledge them. That's all. It's not like we're asking, well, we would like to have jobs, but
Yeah, jobs would be nice.
Most-
It's just, we're 2 guys from Jacksonville, Florida,
yeah,
making stuff that now we can say, not just you and I find funny, but a lot of other people do too.
yeah, it's just on the wrong platform. And I think it's funny, after this quarantine thing happened, we were always separate from everybody. Like, even locally, it's like we weren't the live sketch people, we weren't comedians, we weren't stand-up, but now everybody's doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So what we've been doing for like the whole time, it's now what everybody's doing. And yeah, and they
6.5 years. We're going on almost 7 years in November.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to, the first time maybe where I'm like, okay, that's ironic, maybe even a little flattering. But the cooking show, it just felt like such just a complete ripoff. And then this, it's just like, I don't know, like, it's weird to see simple concepts that you and I have come up with. What's next, I think, is maybe the next question. It'd be very interesting to see if something else is ripped off. But again, it's not the actors or actresses, it's a writer. There's a writer at Saturday Night Live, who has his job, right? All 3 of us have jobs here. His job right now is to not go into an office and scour the internet and try to find something funny. And it appears as if this guy has come across our channel, just as you're saying. Nobody's seen this stuff. Nobody's gonna. I mean, people have seen it, but mass majority of people haven't seen it. And for people to think that, one, we're conspiring against anybody is asinine. We've been doing this for 6.5 years. We've never, backlashed at anybody. We've never tried to get one over on anybody. But this is an instance where this guy has a job, came across our channel, and is now stealing our jokes. I mean, that's as bad as any stand-up comedian taking anybody's stand-up jokes, right? Or is that on a different level because of, aren't we like not important because we're on the internet? Was it Jerry Seinfeld or somebody said YouTube comedy is just
I mean, a lot of people say that. A lot of people hate YouTube.
But now they're going there.
Now where can you go? Yeah. It's YouTube or Facebook or wherever you could live stream. I mean, that's what everybody's doing, is going on doing live shows, and stand-up comedians are like doing this global live stream stand-up shows.
Sure.
And yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think this is parallel thinking, or do you feel that there's a writer at Saturday Night Live currently digging through our stuff going, what jokes can I more or less make a spin off of? That's what essentially what all three of these are. Like you're saying, it's not a verbatim rip, but he's extracting the joke and then writing his own sketch, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would say if it happens one more time, then definitely yes. When it first happened, I was like, I was definitely obviously pissed off. But what do you think? Let's ask me and you have this conversation. Let's ask Ross what he thinks.
Sure. Ross, what do you've seen our stuff, you know the videos we're referring to, Sincerely Kevin, the cooking show, and now Paul's Palm. Like when you see that, not being our friends or anything, would you not think that's essentially like a novelty knockoff? Because it's
Yeah,
SNL, it's a bigger stage.
yeah, I believe it is. They're looking for content,
Yeah.
and they're finding content elsewhere and then just elaborating on that content.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the way I feel. I mean, you say one more time. I mean, I said that at the first one and then the second one, and now we're talking about one. We're talking about three. I
Yeah.
don't think that's parallel thinking. I think that's
Didn't we think that there was somebody? Didn't we speculate that it was somebody that we were like digging around on Instagram?
Well,
do you remember?
Melissa Villasenor Itis wrote a thing thanking three of the writers. Do you remember the writer's name?
Let me see if I can share my screen and see if I can find it.
Because we looked at the three writers, and then one of the writers, who's the guy that I said I had an oddball suspicion on, you said you believe was somebody that had been following us at one point. Is that not correct?
Maybe. Or I've commented. Here she is. All right. So which one was it? Oh, here, this one. So this is where we commented and she actually liked it, which
yes.
I wish I could find that comment. Wonder if she deleted it.
On a side note, Ross, you look like you're in a scene from Goodfellas.
Well, I am Italian, so that is fitting.
You're a good fella.
I am.
There it was. Here we are.
Good.
So I said, you ever watch our 20? Can you guys read this?
No, it's really small. Just blow it up all the way.
That's as big as it can get. Let me see. Oh, that made it bigger, right?
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Now I lost it. Here we are. You ever watch our 2015 short film, Sincerely Kevin? Very similar to the sketch. Yours was funnier though, because I had to say something nice, right?
Sure.
She liked it. She saw it. I guarantee you she's seen it. Why would she like it? Because she's not like she goes through and likes every comment. Like, see,
Right.
like these are all unreplied to, unliked. So she's very selective about what she engages with. Because if she was one of those people that just likes everything,
Right.
then there's no value to it, right? So a lot of people saying stuff very positive to her, she's not engaging with it. That tells me she went out of her way to like let us know, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the one that she says, big thanks to my brilliant buds, Steezus Castillo, Dan Bula, whatever. I don't want to read that. So let's check this guy out. That's him. That's the one that I've seen.
Yes.
I've seen that picture, but I don't know how. And so that's what I'm saying is like prior to all this stuff happening, I'd seen it. And now I'm remembering. So he has COVID-19 on here.
Yes, yeah. Which was your first video that you had done?
No, it wasn't the first one, but it was the first one that blew up. Let's see. It's pretty funny. but 7 weeks ago he did that. It doesn't say a date, does it? It doesn't show a date. Oh, April 17th.
When did you post yours?
Before that.
Because this is what makes me think too how he would have came across this, because I remember you had this COVID-19 thing.
Yeah.
That's he would have saw this maybe trending or however the hell it works.
Yeah, I mean that thing was blowing up back then.
Upside Down Creative Media, and then he started digging through our stuff.
So a week before. So I mean,
so you posted yours a week before.
7 days before, yeah. Which was this. We'd have to play it, but so yeah, he might have not seen it on Instagram because it didn't get that big on Instagram, but it was big on YouTube. Got like 90,000 views, mostly in the first week. Mm-hmm. So to me, that's odd that he posted that.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a coincidence.
It could be, but I'm just saying it could link up just in that sheer fact. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot of oddities.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know if it's real. I don't really see any other like coincidences or anything that could signal it being him. But yeah, it says he's a writer for SNL. But yeah, it could be somebody on his team, her team, that was working with her.
Well, again, yeah, I mean, she's the one that attributes those three guys to the first video. I mean, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. Is that you?
Buckwheat?
No, this one. Asshole. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's what's happening now. Happening now. That should be a segment. Happening now.
I produced something at work called What's Happening Now.
Perfect. Even better.
For my affiliate cable show that nobody watches.
Should we do a sponsor? Do you want to do a
Yeah, nobody's watching, so I mean we can. I can throw in a sponsor.
Or we can do one of I don't know. What did you say we need to show? There was a sketch that you said that you think we should show now. God, we were just talking about it. Damn it. What was it?
I
can't remember. I don't know.
Sucks that Jeremy had to fall off of this and kind of put me in a sour mood.
It kind of doesn't really.
Well, we need guests.
Yeah, we do.
For this to be interesting.
Well, maybe we can kind of salvage it a little bit with this. Maybe make this into a the falling together or something. Or I mean,
well, it might be in the documentary. Yeah, I mean, part of the falling of Upside Down Creative Media. So.
Yeah, falling upside.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what do you think? What else should we do? I mean, I felt like we got the big piece out of the way, and kind of on our update of what's been going on here with SNL. I mean, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like there's too many parallels for this to just be a coincidence at this point.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
Ross,
can call
what
it.
do you got? What do you got, Ross? What's on your mind?
Go into Ross's Rambles. Yeah.
Ross's Rambles. Man. Well, been thinking a lot lately.
Okay.
Thinking a lot about myself.
Yeah.
My health. My family. Mm-hmm. Your families.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
All right. Well, guys, news just came in. Show's been canceled. He got pulled due to ratings.
Yeah, you got 0.1.
There's nobody
Just-
even watching.
I don't know how we can go into the negatives, but we did it, boys.
We got negative views. Yeah, it was. I was really looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
But you know, it'll get better. I have to figure out a better platform. I might have to like look into some technology or something that will allow us to do what I want to do. Like I said, I've never done it. I thought this was going to be the solution, but it doesn't seem to be doing what we want. It only seems to be like, you know what? I'm curious if we'll try another time. We just need to test it a couple more times before we bring people on, like other people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to trust this software anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of it and get my money back, and then go get Zoom or something. Because with Zoom, I know that works. I've seen it work a million times for people.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do any like complicated setups or anything like that.
Right. I gotcha.
Cool.
Well, the lighting looks good again.
Thanks.
Good job on the lighting, Marsh. Well, shit. Let me think. We have any jokes? You guys, should we do like the
COVID jokes?
COVID jokes.
Go for it.
COVID-19.
Coronavirus jokes? I don't know any yet.
What did COVID-19 say to COVID-17 and COVID-18? See you in the fall.
You ever heard of it?
That's all I got. Oh my god. Jeez. Man. Boo. Let's I don't know till to episode 3. We'll see you guys there.
We'll be there.
Episode 3, third time's a charm on episode 3.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a show Monday, so I've got to figure this shit out over the weekend.
Yeah.
I was gonna have on Adam Madrid of LOL Jax.
LOL Jax, okay.
So that was gonna be the first like real guest, and I wanted to talk to him about where my poster's at. Put him on the spot.
Did we ever tell Ross? Ross, did we ever tell you about this?
No.
Oh man, I'll just show that video then.
Please.
Probably seen the video. And you search Falling Together on YouTube, it doesn't even come up. It's like,
well, if you're waiting on posters, how about you tell them you'll get them a coffee cup and just never give it to them?
Great idea.
Always that.
That's a great idea. Here we are. Let me pull this in to the stream. This brings me back. It's always nice to give a video for context of a story.
Always.
Escape. Add media. Here we go.
This is why I'm so sick and tired of this fucking sketch comedy scene.
That's why you left comedy.
Dude, we weren't even nominated once.
It doesn't matter.
Not one fucking time, man. People don't even know who we are, man. We were the first winner.
Nobody remembers that. Don't even talk about it.
Yeah, you're right. We've been doing this for 6 years. Nobody knows who we are, and this is the biggest stage in Jacksonville, and we can't even get nominated for one thing. Clowntown, USA, dude, and I'm the fucking mayor of it. Cut it. Just get it out of my face, man. I'm full of raw emotion right now. I just lost a huge award show. I don't know. How are you not mad?
It's just an award.
They left your name off the list. They didn't print your poster that you submitted them.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've ever seen that before. That was when we went to the LOL Jax, and we did it was a 9/11 joke, basically. Like the sketch was, it was a 9/11 joke. And who was with us? Was it Sneed?
Sneed.
the tension in that room was so
Ooh, it was
thick.
It was
And then what happened? Somebody asked what time it is, and somebody
Yeah.
said it's 9/11,
9/11.
and everybody was like, because the response to our sketch, people were so shocked by it that it was silent, and you could just tell there were people that were angry.
It's
in
like
that.
we got like a couple like cheap laughs early on,
Yeah,
but once 9/11 came out of my mouth, that was it. It's everything. There was just dead.
people were like, "What the fuck is this? You're
They
not
couldn't register it.
too soon." Yeah,
Yeah, too soon. Fucking 9 years later.
it's a military town.
19 years later. Excuse me.
It's a military town.
How's that even possible?
Yeah, so 20 years is too soon.
So we made, and the thing is the video has nothing to. It's not a joke. It's just the time frame of it. But of course, that's just how people took it.
Yeah,
And we weren't nominated for a single award.
we didn't get
Not
nominated.
one
Yeah.
single award.
Well, when we got there, I was supposed to be on the list.
That's right. And we got you got a lanyard, right?
I didn't get a lanyard. I didn't get anything.
You didn't. It was
I
supposed to say
wasn't
director.
because I went up there and she's like, name, because you had to go through a different line if you were on the list. And I said, my name's Marshall Malone, and I said I'm in one of my things is in the festival tonight. And she's like, I don't see you anywhere on the list. And I said, I'm pretty sure I'm on the list. And she gave me like a program, and I showed her in the program. I was like, I'm in the program. Like, here, that's my name. Here's my ID. It's like, okay, you can go ahead. So that was the first sign. Like, okay, that's not right.
Something's not right.
So we get in and get our seat, and it was fine. But they did the intermission, and that's when we went out and you started doing some stand up around on random people. And we went, and there was a desk with all the posters, and I was like, oh, cool. Let me get my poster, because I spent like 3 hours designing this poster just for this one event, and I was really looking forward to it because I wanted to hang it up and put a frame on it. They said, nope, you don't have a poster. There's no poster here for you.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I've talked to Adam and Monique probably a few times, and they're awesome. I don't have any problem with them, but I'm still waiting on my poster. But what's funny, I think it's karma.
We'll make sure to get it. We will make sure to get it.
I think it's karma, though, because if you remember in 2016, we did a contest on the website. Remember that?
Yeah.
And the prize was the human blanket poster.
Human blanket.
Which is hanging in my room right now. Somebody actually like entered, somebody in, I don't know, New York or somewhere Northeast wanted the poster, and I never sent it to him. I don't know why. So I guess it's karma. Yeah, karma. So that's the story of the day.
That was LOL Jack's story time with Marshall.
So he'll be here Monday, wherever here is. I've got to figure that out, but the show must go on. So
show must go
on. Anyways, all right.
Well,
COVID-19.
Yeah, wait, we got to do the outro. Is I don't know. It's too big.